first guest, we never have to ask, how did you get here? That's how I always started out when I'm singing it. Now, for decades, she has been a phenomenal singer, actress, and entrepreneur. And now you can see her on Broadway as Glinda the Good Witch in The Wiz. Please welcome the sensational Deborah Cox. Gosh, I'm so glad you're here. I have to tell you, a bunch of us went to the opening night at The Wiz.
Yes.
And you brought the house down. Oh my God.
So much. Thank you.
The level at which that you can use this gift that you have was absolutely amazing. And I was clutching my heart. I couldn't breathe. I had to remember to breathe as you were singing. Like, what has this experience been like for you?
Wow, I feel like it's come full circle for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The mantra that the song talks about, believing in yourself, has been, like your journey, the same for me. Just had I not done that for myself, I don't know that I would be here. But there are a lot of supporters and people that you meet along the way on your journey.
Yes.
And you never know where it's going to take you.
And look, and it's brought you here.
Here.
And this isn't your first rodeo.
Here, on your show.
Well, I don't even. I mean,
congratulations on everything.
Thank you, Deborah.
Yes.
And I don't mean just here because you've done Broadway before.
Yes.
But stepping onto the stage, it's like, you know, this is the iconic Wiz. And we're just looking at you. I mean, can you see our faces? I know you have to be present.
No, I can't, and thank God, because it's a lot to take in, you know.
And I love this because you were performing, but you took your daughter on a college tour. Did you take the opening night? So, like, opening night is a big night.
It is a big night.
But you were at a college.
At a college visit, yes. She's getting ready to go off, and we had to get it done. I'm mommy first.
I hear you. That's the assignment.
Yes.
That is the assignment.
Yeah. It's a lot to juggle. You know, being a mother, trying to juggle it all, trying to make sure that you're not selfish with your time, that you spread yourself, not too thin, but spread yourself in a way that you can still be supportive and give them guidance, because these kids need guidance.
Absolutely, they do. Now, did you go and take her on a college tour the next night as well? You did?
Yes, and she finally made her decision.
She did make her decision.
Yes, and she will be coming to New York to go to school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a lot. You know, you got to go. Thank you.
It's so funny because you talk, like, doing all of that, how do you find your balance? You're doing 8 shows a week, and you know, college tours and mommy, wife, like, how do you deal with balance?
Well, my husband is an amazing partner, and it's tag team. It's about teamwork. It's about finding that person that will be that ride with you. Not ride or die, but ride or ride, like figuring it out. And that's what we do. That's what we've always done through our marriages, try to figure it out. And we're committed to figuring it out.
Yes, and I love it. And and it's like you figured out who you are. I know you signed your first record deal with Clive Davis.
Yes.
Clive Davis, and you recently honored him at Carnegie Hall. Carnegie Hall. What was that like?
It was
live.
It was unbelievable. Listen, it was an 80-piece orchestra at Carnegie Hall singing I Will Always Love You. It was a tribute to him and all of his accolades and all of the incredible artists that he signed. And it was breathtaking to be on that stage. I love to sing. I love to perform. But there's nothing like performing with an orchestra. Let
me tell you something, Miss Deborah Cox. It's not too many people who can hit a Whitney Houston song and hit those notes. You are one of the few women who can do that.
I owe it all to her. She was not just a label mate, but a mentor and a friend and someone who really guided me as well on my journey and my career. And she would always say, you know, never forget your personal moments. You have that support. Lean on him. Lean on him. Lean on him.
Lean on him. That's right.
And there are a lot of real personal moments that I will just keep close to me, you know, because it's very rare that you meet real, true, authentic people
Deborah.
in this industry. You're one of them.
That is very, very true.
You're one of them, yeah.
And you talk about Whitney being a mentor, and I know there's another person who was a mentor, Celine Dion.
Celine Dion,
you
yes.
were singing backup for Celine Dion, and you told her you wanted to go solo.
I wanted to go solo. I wanted to take a chance on myself. It was a really great gig at the time as well, and I had to take a chance and see what I could do on my own. And so I had to leave the tour.
Okay.
And she was very supportive, you know, very, very supportive in my own endeavors, and wished me luck. And we met each other again. We saw each other at another award show later on. Yeah. And again, she was just so happy and gracious that she was able to be a part of my journey. And yeah.
That had to be hard though. I mean, being with Celine Dion, you know, it's stepping out on faith and believing in yourself.
Yes.
Was that hard for you?
It was hard. I was scared. I didn't know what I was going to get into. I didn't know what there's no path. You know, there's no manual. There's no one that tells you this is the way to go. You just have to know that within yourself you have your own unique journey.
Ooh, that is so true. And in your unique journey, Deborah, in your unique journey, you have had 13 #1s on the dance chart. 13. I'm gonna only give you a few. Who Do You Love? Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. Yes. We Can't Be Friends. I Never Knew. Absolutely Not.
Yes.
Like, where did your connection with the club music come from?
It came in the early 90s. Yeah. Being in the tunnel, being at, you know, Palladium, being at the Roxy.
Yes.
Girl, I would do a
Roxy.
Broadway show. I would do Aida and hit the club later that night after a 2-show day.
Yes.
Just because, like, the energy, there's nothing like performing with a DJ.
Yes.
I mean, that's where it started. You know, the DJs are the ones that set the tone for the night.
Yeah.
But I would just love that energy and the pulse of it, and being around the people and amongst the people.
Yes.
It's different. It's
It
different.
is. It's a different energy, when you're out there and it's live.
It's live.
And I love it because the gay community has really, truly embraced you.
have.
You know, you are authentic, you are an icon. So what does the gay community mean to you?
Means everything. I mean, they set the tone and the standard for the divas that they look up to and that they also find some kind of connection with, you know? So I'm really honored to be amongst, you know, Cher and Madonna when it comes to the dance music and stuff, you know? But I think my stories in my songs really resonated with them.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of camaraderie there in that respect.
And I love, like, just throughout your life, even what you're singing about on The Wiz is about believing in yourself and believing.
Absolutely.
And you can achieve if you believe. Now, what's your favorite song to perform when you're out on stage?
When I'm out on stage, it depends on the show. You know, I have a lot of different, I love a lot of different genres, and I recorded a lot of different things. I think just overall, performing live is my thing. I love to be amongst a cast, and I love the camaraderie of the people and being amongst the live audience. That's what really gives me that energy.
Because you have it on The Wiz when I'm watching you. It is so there. And what I'm excited about is I heard that the cast, you all are going to make a cast album of The Wiz.
Yes.
Every song is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. Listen, big shout out to our cast. Listen, Avery Wilson, Nichelle Lewis, Kyle Ramar Freeman, Philip Richardson Johnson, and Melody Betts, Wayne Brady, all of us, Alan Mingle. We are a solid cast.
Yes,
solid.
you are.
Solid.
Absolutely.
And we get to display all of these incredible orchestrations by Joseph Joubert and Alan Lewis. The arrangements of these songs are incredible. So it's a lovely keepsake for the audiences that have supported.
We get to take something home
and listen to it while you're getting dressed, while you're coming to the show, and have fun.
I love it. And one of the things I want to ask you, because you said you had brought me some, you have your own wine. Is it your own
rosé?
Wine?
Yes.
You got a rosé. Tell me.
You know, it's all about entrepreneurship, and I want to thank you and Kim Whitley for your early support.
You came on our Two Funny Mamas podcast, Kim Whitley and I.
That was so much fun.
So what is this? Why did you decide to go into wine?
I love rosé. I love to sip a little something after the show. And red is my jam, but I love rosé. And
yes.
so this is an organic rosé. It was named after my children. Kazaisu is the name of the wine. You can go check it out at kazaisu.com or deborahcox.com. But it's a lovely, light-tasting, organic rosé, kind of dry, and it's lovely for even after today.
Okay, so after the show, this is our last show, girl. So I'm gonna come up with some rosé. Okay. I will be taking that with you. You're up next. Deborah performs "Believe in Yourself" from The Wiz. Don't miss it.